Okay, today I will discuss about the mistakes that a beginner marketing agency owner do. Now, when a person enters into the digital marketing industry and he chooses one niche, suppose that, or he chooses the SMMA industry, and for the SMMA industry, he chooses one niche. Okay, I'm not just talking about the SMMA industry. Okay, I'm talking about the whole digital marketing industry. You can say. So he choose a particular niche to serve. Suppose that he want to choose a gym. Okay, so he want to serve gym owners through Facebook or Google Ads. So what happens that when he choose that industry, okay, and when he does not get result, he does many things. He took courses, he takes courses, he learns, he do research. But what happens that when he does not get result, he change that niche. He just jump into another niche. Suppose that in the gym niche, he has served for 6 months, he has researched for 6 months, he hustled for 6 months, and after that, when he does not get the result, he switched to other industry, say as interior designing industry. And again, after 6 months, again he start from scratch again researching about the interior designing industry. So what happens that he need to understand that a gym industry is also $1 million industry, and a interior designing industry is also $1 million industry. Okay, both are $1 million industry, both have many clients in this world. Okay, but the thing is that he is not able to crack gym niche, and if he is not able to crack gym niche, he again switch the niche and move to the other industry. But the thing is that whether he should he switch in the niche or not. No. Why? Because every industry has its own pros and cons. You have to know, you have to crack that. If you have not cracked gym industry, how it you can ensure that he will crack the interior designing industry? If he has not cracked the SaaS industry, how he can ensure that he will crack the e-commerce industry? So what you have to do, if any beginners or if you are a beginner, you have to stick to one niche. You have to stick to one market. And if you will not do that, if you will not stick to that, you will again start from the zero. So if you have researched 6 months in the gym industry, you know everything about the gym industry. Maybe because there are many things are there. I'm just showing to you. So if you want to serve, if you want to earn money in the gym niche, so what you have to do, you have to do research. You have to start research. Then what you have to do? You have to do outreach. Okay. Then you have to make offer. You have to pitch offer. Then what you have to pitch, you have to do prospecting. Okay, you have to do prospecting, then you have to follow up, then you have to create sales asset. Okay, sales asset, you need authority. Okay, you need authority, you need to master sales skill. So you need all this to crack a niche. Maybe you are very good in research outreach offer, but you are not prospecting enough. You are not creating the sales asset. You have not authority. So you have to know that what lacks. Suppose that a machine is there. Okay, and in machine, suppose a cycle is there. I'm taking the example of cycle. So when cycle runs on the road, when it has tube, it has brakes, okay, it has wheel, okay. So if any one of these will absent, you cannot ride that bicycle. Same thing happens in the industry. If any of these will miss, okay, you are not going to crack that industry. Okay, and what the beginner do? They do research, they do outreach, they do offer, and in 3 to 4, 6 months, okay, they become overwhelmed and they leave the industry. They have not mastered the sales skills, they have not created the sales asset, they have not created the authority, and they leave. Okay, and again, if he will jump on the other niche, he will do the same thing. Research outreach offer 6 months will pass away, and he will not do anything. So what you have to do, you have to ensure each and everything what is lagging, and you have to fix that. And if you will fix all these things, you then only you will get success. Otherwise, not. Now, second thing is that not building their personal brand. So why you need personal brand? To create trust, obviously. Because when you are pitching, when you are in India or in USA and you are pitching to other countries such as the India or England, so how that business owner will trust you? That's why you need a personal brand. That's why you need sales asset. Okay, and to build that trust, you need sales asset on LinkedIn. Either can be in the LinkedIn, on YouTube, or Instagram, anywhere. Why? Because you need to create trust, and you have to build personal brand in that platform in which your target audience is present. Suppose that your target audience is present in Instagram. Okay, so you have to build the personal brand on Instagram. Suppose that your target audience is present on LinkedIn. You have to build personal brand on LinkedIn. Okay, and how this industry works. Okay, so now what the third thing that stops an agency owner to be successful? So not doing enough outreach per day. Okay, you should do at least 200 to 300 outreach per day, either from email, through Instagram, through Facebook, through LinkedIn. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to outreach. I can remember that when I started my own agency, I was just outreaching 20 or 30 persons per day, and I was thinking that it is enough. But no, when I talked to my competitors, when I talked to experts, he told me that you have to outreach at least 200 to 300 persons per day. Okay, you have to do enough outreach to be successful in this industry. Now, fourth thing that they don't know how to create an offer. So offer creation is one of the most artistic thing in agency. Okay, if you don't know how to create the offer, you cannot sell in this industry. Okay, you have to know how to make the offer, how to make your offer irresistible. And for the offer creation, I will make a video for that maybe in the future. Okay, so how to create the offer, but I want to give some glimpses of it here. So offer creation, how to create an offer. So when you create the offer, you need to understand that your prospect should have no or little risk of losing their money. So if any business owner gives you money, you should give guarantee that he will not lose the money. You can work on performance basis. Suppose that if you will run Facebook ads, you can say that, okay, I will have 15% of the profit. Okay, you will not take the charge. Okay, first you will not charge $500 or $1,000. You just say that you will work on performance basis. Okay, and that is the main ingredient of offer creation. Second ingredient of offer creation is that you can you can okay solve the problem that will occur after purchasing your service. So suppose that a business owner will purchase your service, such as Facebook ads. Now, what happens that when they will purchase your service or Facebook ad, he will get leads. Now, how he will convert the leads? He have to follow up. Okay, so you can say that I will follow up on behalf of him. So what happens that you are just solving the problem that will occur just after he will buy your service. So suppose that he will buy Facebook ads, he will get leads, and then you will say that okay, you are getting leads, I will follow on behalf of yours. You are giving extra to him. So that is the main ingredient of offer creation. Okay. Now, what? There are many ingredients. There are many ingredients of offer creations, and I cannot discuss in this because the video will be too long. Okay, I will make separate video for that. Now, fifth, lack of market research. They have not researched the market fully. Failing to conduct through thorough market research can lead to targeting the wrong audience, offering service that don't align with the market demand. Now, if you will not do enough market research, you will not know that what is the actual pain point of your target market. You will not know the actual terminologies that your target market is using. And okay, suppose that you are going to doctor and he will say that okay, I will get clients for you. You will fail. You have to say that you will get patients for him. Why? Because for the doctor market, patient instead of client, you should use patient. And if you will not enough research in your industry, then you cannot know the terminologies, what your audience, what your target market is using. Okay, so take the time to understand your target market, need, preferences, and competition before launching your agency. Okay, so suppose that your competitor is giving the same thing in $1,000, what you are giving in $1,500. So for that, you cannot sell this. Okay, you can sell it $2,000 also, but you need to create the offer. Okay, you need to give extra. So you have to know that what is working in the industry, what your competitors are doing. Okay, what are they are offering. You have to know before that, and that's why you need market research. Okay, for market research also, I will make video in the future. Okay, so not actually knowing the six what is not actually knowing the sales process, prospecting, follow up, etc. So the beginner don't know about the prospecting, don't know about the sales. Okay, they don't know about the follow up. Okay, so you have to follow up until your client says no to your service or until they die. Yes, this is the truth. You have to follow up, follow up, follow up. Okay, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the line. Many will get convert within 3 months, 6 months. Some will take 2 years. So you have to follow up. And in each follow up, you have to add the value. So suppose that after 2 months you are following, after 1 month you are following your prospect, you have to add value in that follow up. You have to help him in that follow up. Okay, by giving them value. Okay, now there is also various rules of following up. What are the various rules of following up? Is that you have to follow up timely. So suppose that you have followed up today and now you will follow up after 3 months. Then your prospect is going to forget about you. What you have to do? You have to follow up regularly. Okay. And this is the thing. So if you will not make this mistake, your chances of growing your agency, your marketing agency will be high.